Hello guys, I'm sorry for not uploading in such a long time, but I decided I would make a video about the Oculus Rift S. This is a VR headset I just recently purchased for the small price of $300, and for that price, it does seem like a very good headset. I mean, it's better than the original Rift in a lot of ways, and it's so cheap, so I still, even though it's so cheap, I still really wouldn't recommend getting it. What I would recommend doing is getting the Quest 2 and then later down the line purchasing a link cable or maybe just using a third-party link cable for cheaper. The reason I would do that is even though this is meant for PC VR, there's a lot of issues that you will come to cross or come to find. There are a lot of people do end up getting it and really not having any issues at all, but you're pretty much taking a gamble when you buy this item. I bought it and it doesn't work. I have been talking with Oculus support for the past 2 weeks or so, and I think they're avoiding sending me a new one or replacing it. I don't know why. I guess probably because that's probably the last thing they'd want to do. But a lot of the fixes on the internet, they never worked for me. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't work for other people either. So even though it seems like it might just be a quick fix, it might not be. So if you're thinking about buying a PC VR capable headset, I would recommend either something better like the HP Reverb 2 or the Steam VR one, I don't know, Valve Index. They are more expensive, but they are a better deal. Until Valve decides to fix their headset that they had to reach out to Lenovo for the design because they were so lazy about it. I think they're trying to completely switch to mobile VR like the Quest lineup. I don't think they want to be focused too much on PC VR anymore, so that's why I don't think it's working too well. But yeah, so basically, my issue with the Rift S is that it's a static screen issue. A lot of people have it, and basically these cameras stop working. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up on the top. I almost dropped it, but yeah. So it is a nice light headset, and if it does come to work, if they release an update, or maybe it was just faulty or something, but if it does get fixed and more get shipped with working headsets, I would recommend it. But right now, if you're if you're in the market for one, I wouldn't want to deal with the problems, although I'm sure you could get it to work after, I'd say, probably about a month of troubleshooting and talking to Oculus and everything. So, if you really want a PC VR dedicated headset and you only have $300, maybe $400 to spend, because sometimes it goes up to that price, if you really need one, then yeah. But again, like I said, I would just say don't waste your time with all the extra issues that you're going to have, and just go ahead, get yourself a Quest 2 or even a Quest 1. I'm sure you could probably find them for even cheaper. Maybe not, I don't know, because their starting price was $400, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. I didn't want to make a whole long video. I've been working on some videos, or that's a lie, I haven't, because my internet speed's been slower, so I've been wanting to stream, because that's usually what takes up most of my channel, but my internet speeds have been slowed down due to, like, COVID. Not due to COVID, but indirectly because we're not making as much money in the house anymore. It's not like a problem or anything, we just had to slow the internet speeds down a little bit. So I'm going to be uploading videos, hopefully soon. I just want to get my computer fully working, because after Christmas, I changed the motherboard on it and everything, and I've been having some issues, but that's not what's causing the issues on the Oculus Rift S, though, just in case you were worried about that. It's not, because many other people have problems with many different types of motherboards. One thing I have not tried yet, which I've heard that does work, is a PCI card with USB 3.0. So I have USB 3.0 case ports and motherboard ports, but Yeah, none of those worked. So, I mean, I was able to get into VR for a couple minutes, but after that, it just stops tracking the controllers, and the headset does this really nauseating thing where it doesn't move in the 3D world, but the only thing you can do is look around. So, basically, that's it. It's really, it's more problems than I would expect to come from Facebook themselves. Like, come on, they could have done better, but they didn't. So, yeah. If they ever fix those issues, then this would be an amazing PC VR headset, especially at that price. But for right now, it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It's like I said, Quest 2. Go for the Quest 2. But yeah. Um, you know, literally when VR first came out, it used to be a really expensive investment, and now to see the fact that we have more than one VR headset for under $400, only $300 on the market, that's pretty surprising. There's also that new HP VR headset, but it's only 3 degrees of freedom, which basically means you can't really move in the physical world, you can only really look around. But it does have good specs other than that, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I've had some issues with it. I don't feel like doing or keep troubleshooting it, but I did spend a bunch of money on it, so I'm going to. I'm gonna get it to work eventually. Hopefully. Anyway, that's it. So, yeah. It's not really a review, it's just me saying if you're looking in the market, I don't suggest getting the, Rift S. I would suggest something else, because Oculus is too lazy to even design it themselves. Like I said, they went to Lenovo for the design. Like, come on. You can't at least design your own headsets? But yeah, well, there's scratches on it, but that's not the cameras. The cameras are fine. I make sure to keep this clean. Yeah. But, yeah, and if you have already purchased one and you can't stop it, I would recommend figuring out how to contact Oculus before it even comes here, because you're gonna have to know how to when you get your issues. If you don't, then that's good for you. Maybe it's just a faulty batch or something. That's why I want to get a replacement for it. So, yeah, I didn't mean to make this video 7 minutes long, but that's what it is. So, yeah, I don't have an outro on my phone since I had to reset my computer, so my outro is just gonna be me saying goodbye. So, bye.